Hello, this is Vic Tantri at Canjo.com, and this video is about how to use the Family Budget template available for free download at praxistemplates.com. The purpose of this budget is to help you figure out your total income, total expenses, net income, and projected savings over the course of a year. So, the template is very simple to use. There are 4 sections, and you can scroll down to input numbers in each of these sections for each month in a given year. So the first major section is income, and as you see, we have sections here for earned income, interest income, dividends, capital gains, gifts received, transfers, refunds, reimbursements, bonuses, and then finally you have additional line items here for any other income that you might want to type in. Just like everything else in the spreadsheet, you can actually customize each of these line items to anything that is relevant to your financial situation. So for these other income areas, for example, if I receive money from real estate rents, I can type that in there, and that becomes a new row. Now, of course, for each month, I can type in exactly how much I'm earning. So for interest income, for example, I might be earning $1,000 in a month. Dividends, I might not earn anything. Capital gains, I might not be earning anything. I might receive $500 in a given month. And as you see, every time we're inputting these line items, the total income over here is going to be impacted. So that's how you use this income section. By the way, on the in column P, way over here on the right hand side, we have a section for the totals. So you can see your totals, earned income for a given year, your total interest income, and so on and so forth for every category. You can also see over here your averages. So how much earned income on average do you get in a given month? That's also useful information to understand. We'll scroll down a little bit. You can see that our next section is home expenses. Home expenses include things like your mortgage and your rent, your electricity, your gas, oil, water, trash, furniture, plants, lawn, maintenance, improvements, supplies, associated fees, taxes, insurance, and of course other categories. We're trying to make this as comprehensive as possible. Again, you can input everything here, and for these expenses, for example, if I put $100 a month for electricity, you can see that the total expenses for January will change. And if I put $150 for February, so on and so forth, the total expenses is going to change again. Scrolling down further, we have a section for telecom. So these are our total telecom expenses: landline phone, cell phone, television, internet, data plan. Same deal as before. You input these costs. Let's say I pay $50 a month for my landline phone. That's going to reflect over here in these total expenses. For my cell phone, maybe another $100 a month, and that's going to be again added to total expenses. And you can do this on a month-by-month basis. Scrolling down further, we have a daily living section. These include things like your groceries, your personal supplies, cleaning, clothes, hair, if you need to get haircuts, dry cleaning, dining out, and then of course sections for other daily living expenses can be inputted here. Scrolling down more, we have transportation section. This includes everything related to your car, your public transportation, any repairs that you might have, and allows you to track that on a month-by-month basis. Scroll down further, and you see that we have a healthcare section. Healthcare includes all of our doctor, dental, prescriptions, health club, and contributions to the HSA, which is a health savings account that allows you to input this information as well. And of course, your medical insurance is a very important expense category. So, for example, if I'm spending $500 a month on my medical insurance, that's going to pop up under total expenses, and of course, it'll affect the net income and projected balance as well. We also have a section here for children. If you have to pay tuition for your child's schools, or for school supplies, school lunches, and then some random miscellaneous costs, toys, games, gifts, camps, sports, So you can break everything down category by category, once again, in terms of your children's expenses. Next up, we got our savings section. Savings is, of course, IRAs, 401ks, 529 plans, other retirement type plans. Everything, all those savings can be inputted here, and we're going to assume that those savings are expenses. Scrolling down further, we have an other debt section. If you have to pay interest on loans, your student loans, your credit card, your home equity loan, you can input those here, and those will come up in expenses. There's also a section devoted to entertainment. This is useful for figuring out how much money you're spending on discretionary things. Maybe these are some things that you can cut down if you want to save more money. So you can start breaking things down here, section by section. Scroll down further. Subscriptions. Subscriptions are honestly a huge way that a lot of people spend a lot of money that they don't use. So if you're suddenly seeing that your subscriptions are going up every single month, that could be an expense that you might want to watch out for. Again, you can customize the subscription section however you'd like. Possibly a good way to save some money, though, if you understand what you're spending it on. There's a section here for vacations. You can break that down by category as well. And finally, we have a other section. Things like pets. If you have your own business, what are some of the costs associated with that? Maybe you're making some gifts, charitable donations. And life insurance premiums are also included in this section. So, as you can see, this family budget template is fairly comprehensive. I hope that it should be pretty straightforward to use. All you have to do is input stuff into these white boxes. And this section up here, total income, total expenses, net income, and projected balance will all update for you. And this information is always going to be at the top of the screen, so you can see in real time as you input information how things are changing. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this video has helped you understand how to use the Praxis Templates family budget spreadsheet. And for similar videos on financial education, I recommend you check out my website, www.canjo.com. Thanks again.